Hi, this is Darrell Etherington from TechCrunch, and we're here at Google I/O. This is day 2, last day of the conference, but we're lucky because we get to have some hands-on time with the Motorola Moto 360 Android Wear smartwatch. I'm here with Kate from Motorola. That's right, right?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
That's right. You got my name right.
And so what we've got here is your upcoming Android Wear device.
That's
upcoming,
right.
because it's not launched yet.
Not
right?
yet.
So can we just have a little run through of how the watch works and how the interface works?
This is the face right here, and you can turn it on actually through a gesture. You can also turn it on by using the button on the side or tapping the top of the display like this. So once it's tapped, you see there's a watch face here, and when you go ahead and press and hold, you can choose between different watch faces. Motorola has designed watch faces that are truly complementary to the round UI. They really take advantage of the round form factor. Now the notification at the bottom, you see a small notification, and then when you swipe up, you get more information. In this case, the famous Alice Yang, who's on everyone's demo device. Yeah. And when you keep swiping up, you see a number of different cards, anything from traffic to calendar appointments, airport. And when you keep moving up, you can also move from side to side. So, for example, on this weather card, I'll move over and show you the 5-day forecast. And then if I just want to go ahead and dismiss a card, I swipe in the other direction. So it's very intuitive, very easy. Now, the other thing Moto 360 can do is respond to your voice. So you can use a trigger phrase, and you can send quick texts and things like that.
Great. And I just noticed while you're going through this, so you do have this, it's not a full circle, there's a black sort of occlusion at the bottom. Is that,
That's right.
What is the technical purpose of this?
Yeah, so actually it's really important because without it, your display wouldn't work. It's the display driver.
Oh, okay.
And in addition to the display driver, it's also got an ambient light sensor built in.
Yeah.
So that also helps to maximize your display performance.
Great. I suspected sensors, but I didn't know about the driver. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So when is this going to be available for people to buy?
It'll be available later this summer.
Okay, that's a question we get a lot from our readers. They're very excited about this device.
Absolutely. We're really excited too, and trust me, we're working on it, and it's going to come out later this summer.
All right. Great. So what can you tell us about your design and how this differs from other Android Wear watches and what you guys have put into the process of creating one?
Yeah, so we designed Moto 360 to really look and feel like a classic wristwatch. So we're using materials like stainless steel, genuine leather, and we've also obviously have a round face, which we thought was really important to the design.
And that's an option that Google has built into Android Wear, but you guys are the first manufacturer to use it. Right?
That's right.
So I've heard from the competition that the rectangular or square UI is more efficient in terms of use of space. But I think I've also heard from you guys that the opposite is true. Now, do you have, what went into the decision to go round, and how does it work in terms of active space?
Yeah, that's a great question. So for us, when it came to round, first of all, it was really important that we didn't take just square and then cut it down and just cut the corners. So we really designed this display to have pixels that go all the way up to the edge so that we maximize all of the available space. And the other thing that we found was that round offered the maximum level of comfort and display size together, whereas square can have sometimes a larger display size but may not be as comfortable on your wrist.
Right, okay. So comfort was a key factor.
Comfort was a very important to us.
And speaking of that, so you're going with a leather band too in the box?
That's right.
And have you announced pricing yet though?
We have not announced pricing, but I promise that all those details will come as soon as we launch the product later this summer.
Okay, great.